Hi Aries, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. And so this is going to be your December reading. Can you believe it? We are in December. Oh my God, one more month and we're in 2020, starting a new decade. How exciting, right? So for this month, I'm going to follow the same structure as I did for last month. So a few cards for the first part of the month and a few cards for the second part of the month. And an oracle card at the end for an additional message. So, are you guys excited to see the cards? I am. So let's dig in. Okay, so we start with the Queen of Cups in reversed. Then we have the Moon in reversed. A lot of moody stuff I think will happen. Temperance. You'll encounter a lot of moody people, a lot of mood swings, a lot of like stuff like that. It's like kind of like unknown and unbalanced. Well, not unbalanced, it's not even the word, but it's more like kind of like a push and pull type. Like one day they're like this and then another day they're like this, so you kind of don't really know what to expect. But yeah, there's still fluidity happening here. There's a lot of emotion running through all of this month, and you got all kinds. You got the cups, you got the pentacles, you got the swords, and you got the wands. So it's like, really, this is a reading, this is a month that's going to affect all of those departments, like all of your career, your money, your finances, your home, your relationships, your financial well-being, your emotional well-being as well, and how you relate to others, you know. So let's start from the beginning. Let's start with the first row. So that's the first part, first half of the month. So you have the Queen of Cups reversed, the Moon in reverse, and then Temperance. Now the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Moon in reverse, it's almost like, I think you will find out some things about certain people, like really how they feel. A lot of people's might be opening up to you, and then you might really like, I want to say somebody will tell you they love you, where you'll be doing that to them, where you'll be saying that to them. And for others of you, this might be something like maybe somebody was holding back something so much, then they finally cannot keep that in any longer, and they're finally coming out with that, or there's gonna be a secret come out, or there's something to do with how people feel that will be coming about. You know, in the first part of the month. And then you have Temperance, and Temperance is all about like that give and take, that you know, that the balance, the emotional balance about how much you give to others in an emotional sense, and how much do you take from others, you know. And it's also like the card of hope too, in that divine guidance and divine support. They have angels really around you and then guiding you and protecting you. So know that whatever you find out, that whatever comes to light, or whatever you are expressing to others, I feel like this is going to really feel you more balanced, and you're going to put you in a more like balanced position, in a more like emotionally safe space, I feel like. So this is really exciting. This is really interesting. And now for others of you, I feel like what is maybe not going to come to light, or maybe some people, even now, no matter how much you want for them to come forward with how they feel, they might still be holding things back. And then that will require a lot of balancing on your part, on that emotional struggle of like, well, what do I say? Do I do something? Do I say something? Do I ask them? Do I not? You know, and then that will put you in like that mind state of like, oh, misreading the information, misreading the situation, and will make you like feel like you may be like in a place of not getting what you want, and then really this is not really turning out to be the way you want it to be, and then will make you somehow move forward and move away, or just kind of taking a leap forward into either moving with this person forward, or maybe moving with another person, or maybe moving away from the situation. If this is a person, now if this is like finances and work related, I feel like maybe even family related, I think for some of you, you know, there's going to be a lot of things that will come to light, that needs to come to light, but you might not really want to hear that, because it's going to put you in a position of like, well, now I have to deal with that, but I don't have the resources to do it, you know. And that's how you feel, but it's not necessarily true, you know, because all with the Five of Pentacles, this is all about how it's like, it's mindset. This is a mindset card, but it's also a card of change, And look how interesting, you have the 5, the 6, and the 7. So it's a really steady progression, and things are happening the way they're supposed to happen. So know that. And hence, like, you got the guardian angel, right? You're protected and you're guided. So trust and believe that whatever's happening is happening for in the right time, at the right divine timing, at the right, and you're guided and you're protected. But again, so going back to this, you have this somehow, I feel for some of you that is not, you know, maybe you don't hear like the words I love you. If this is not about that, maybe you'll be like finally like, you know what, I'm done dealing with emotionally unavailable people, you know. And then you're like, well, you know, why am I putting myself through this when there's something else better out there? Why am I doing this? So you finally realizing that, and you're like, I'm just gonna walk away, I'm just gonna let that go and move on to something better. And if you look at this card, right, he's moving from something choppy waters to like more calm waters, but with the help of others. So I feel like you will have the support of your friends around this time, and then they are the ones that will be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Being stuck with like, or like keeping the, you know, with somebody that is really emotionally unavailable to you and doesn't give you what you need in that area. Like, what are you doing? It's time for you to go. And I think for some of you, maybe you were like contemplating this for a long time, but I think in December, that's when you realize it's like, it's time to go. Like, you're gonna have that like epiphany, like some sort of realization that I think it's finally time to go, and it's finally time to let it go and move on and move forward. Because all it's going to do, it's going to drain your energy and drain you, and getting you stuck more in that mindset of lack, that you deserve less than you do and you're not enough. When you are, it's just they're not there with you, you know what I mean? And they're not emotionally ready for a relationship. But it doesn't mean that you are not. And it doesn't mean that you deserve that type of person to be in your life. So walk away from that. And I think you're going to be doing just that. I know that you're going to be guided to do that. And then you end the month with the 7 of Wands. And I feel like, you know what? I think this is really like, it's all about that emotionally unavailable people that you keep attracting, or you keep being drawn to, because there's something in them that keeps you like, it's like a challenge for you, you know, Aries. It's something like that you are so like, you're taking it on as like, oh, I can do this, I can conquer this, like I can prove that I can get that person. But you're like, you know what, this is not worth it for me. So you finally like, you know what, I'm done. You're walking away. And as soon as you're done with that fight, let me pull one last card, just kind of like a clarify, like, because I feel this is like letting your guard down, but this is also like stop the fight. Like, you're just not fighting anymore because it's not worth it for you. You finally realize what is worth it for you is that emotional balance, that emotional fulfillment, that emotional safety, you know, that you can get not only but like from within yourself, but also like having the person that is there for you and wants to be there for you. But you're like fighting for the wrong people, and you're finally realizing, well, why am I fighting for the wrong people when they don't fight for me, you know? So I feel like, yeah, for you, it's like, yeah, you're finally realizing that you're fighting for the wrong cause. You're fighting for the wrong reason and for the wrong wishes. You're fighting for the wrong people, you know? And the wrong people, I mean, not the wrong, but not the right people for you. So time to let go, really time to let go of that. And don't look back. Do not look back. So I think for a lot of you, it's, you know, and if it's a work related, it's like same thing applies. It's like you're gonna realize that it's like, why am I being stuck in this job that doesn't pay me well, that doesn't pay me enough, and it just makes me feel like shit, and makes me feel like now I want to go to work the next day, you know, when I can do something so much better with my time, you know, and get paid so much more somewhere else. So, but you could like, no, you wanted to do the right thing and keep fighting and keep like pushing through, but you're like realizing at the end of the month, it's like, that's not something that I want to do anymore. So why am I doing it? You know? So let's see, is an extra message for you? Deep knowing. Yeah, I feel like with the Temperance here, I think you really know, like deep, you finally gonna realize, and with the Moon here, it's like, because it comes from the subconscious coming out to light, it's, you know It's time to go. It's time to let, you know, like things that no longer serve you, things that put you in the like you're not enough mentality, and you know, and you know that fighting for people that are emotionally unavailable is not something that serves you anymore, and you deserve better, and you're moving towards something better. So, and this is really exciting to start the new year, to start with something fresh and something on with a mindset that you like, I deserve the best, and I deserve people that are emotionally available and want to be with me and want to fight for me when the time comes. So I'll leave you with that, Aries. I wish you a happy Merry Christmas, and just new beginnings and a fresh start in 2020. Okay, bye.